Welcome to the latest edition of Power Talks. Today I have the pleasure of speaking to Claire Foreman, who is the director of the Greater Manchester Institute of Technology. Welcome, Claire. Can I start by just asking you about what you do and the Greater Manchester Institute of Technology? Obviously focus on apprenticeships. Just tell listeners a little bit more about the background, please.
Well, the Greater Manchester Institute of Technology is part of a national network. There are 21 institutes of technology across the country, and we're all charged with increasing the proportion of the population, as it were, who are educated to level 4, 5 or above. So that's like the first 2 years of a standard degree. We're a contracted partnership, so we have now 6 educational partners. We started with 5 and we have a 6th that's joined us. So we have further education colleges, Wigan and Leigh College, Tameside College, Bury College, Trafford and Stockport College, who are our new entry. We have ADA, the National Digital College, and we have the University of...
Can you tell me a little bit more about ADA, please, the Digital College? Let's see if I can...
Yeah. They're a national digital college, and they always had their base in London. And what the Institute of Technology did was to enable them to create a base up here in Manchester.
What does it do specifically? Digital?
They have an apprentice provision. Mm. So they work with many key companies in creating digital apprentices. And of course, this coincides with one of our partner employers, which is GCHQ, moving into Manchester as well. And obviously cyber security and digital.
You'll be helping to train the spooks of tomorrow, so to speak.
Indeed we are. But of course, cyber security is increasingly important in the engineering field. Siemens are our key employer contractor and employer partner, and they are really important to us in this field of engineering. And of course, as we get more automation, more robotics into engineering, it's increasingly important that we're aware of that OT cyber security. As companies digitally twin their manufacturing facilities, and all of these design and infrastructural ways in which they manufacture now, OT cyber security is absolutely key in that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So do you think, just looking forward to all of the information out there, is that we are continuously seeing more cyber attacks? So obviously training such as yours will be crucial going forward.
Yes, I think so. I think the general public automatically thinks in terms of cyber as being our finances, because that's probably where we most quickly come across it. But it could equally apply to manufacturing plants.
Our whole infrastructure.
And our entire
infrastructure. The country's world.
So, and you need more digital skills as an engineer. We not only train new entrants into the workforce through either apprentices or direct talk courses. And we like to think of it as very much a stepped way that people can enter the workforce. There are many jobs at level 4, 5 now. And these are technically highly skilled jobs, but they don't necessarily require a degree. So you can take at that level, and at a later stage in your career, if you need it, go on to higher training. But, on the shop floors nowadays. There are robotics, automation, PLCs, additive manufacturing. These are new skill requirements, and we aim to ensure that our students have had a really wide exposure to employers. They've worked on real life projects. They've visited sites like Amazon's very highly automated plant. They've got one here, closely here in Bolton, for example. And for students to be able to go and see that is really important.
Do you think the fact that we are seeing, an increasing reach for robotics, obviously got AI, digital skills, that the vocational side of learning is going to be more elevated in future to, the level of an academic standard in terms of people's perception anyway?
Yes, I think so. And I think that's why the government has just increased the percentage of people they would like to see go into higher education and double the number at this technical rate. A really simple example came to me speaking to people involved with the airport the other day, which was about cleaning. Well, you can have robotic cleaners, but imagine the data that shows you about use of areas, about where that cleaning should be actually focused. It's a different skill set, isn't it? And has automatically elevated that area of work.
Okay, Claire, that's been absolutely fascinating. I just want to say thank you so much. It's been, an absolute pleasure to speak to you. So thank you.
Well, thank you very much indeed, Marie. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you.